Well, have you ever imagined leaving your home to a foreign country under really hard circumstances and you don't know what you're going to eat for the night? This is the story of over 1.5 million refugees in Uganda and up to 150,000 refugees here in Nakivale Refugee Settlement. Food is a big problem, and this has been worsened by the fact that World Food Programme has cut its food aid to refugees in Uganda by almost 60%. What do refugees do to survive here is to cut trees, involving activities such as charcoal burning that are affecting our environment, to get some money to buy something to eat. This is not sustainable. Yice Uganda works with refugees in Nakivale Refugee Settlement and implements regenerative farming activities aimed at promoting food security for refugees, incomes, and regenerating the environment within the refugee settlement. We do implement a number of community-led activities with refugees, such as regenerative farming activities, water harvesting, fruit tree planting, and we make sure that refugees are given the necessary practical skills to plant their own food on the small pieces of land that the government of Uganda provides them, such that they are able to feed their children, to feed their households, and also to sell the surplus to earn an income. Well, you would be asking yourself, how do they do it? It's easy. We work with the local people. We have hired a network of 12 local volunteers who are refugees themselves, and we train them into regenerative farming and prepare them as community leaders. They mobilize the rest of the refugees in the community and then form small groups. And through these small groups, we set up demo gardens and then help farmers to learn from demo gardens. And from that, they go and replicate within their homes. And the local volunteers have a very interesting role because they have to follow up on the farmers who learned from the demo gardens to make sure that they are applying the knowledge and skills that they learned during training. Some of these trainings also involve cross-cutting issues such as climate change awareness, coexistence or peaceful coexistence between the refugees and the host communities. And also we collect data through regenerative diaries to follow up, to assess the effectiveness of our program. Well, we are so excited that our work has improved livelihoods of over 250 refugees in Nakivale Refugee Settlement. These are able to have enough food to eat in their households, and they have also sold some to earn an income, the surplus to earn an income. But most importantly, we are on a mission of making Nakivale Refugee Settlement green again. Everywhere we set up a garden, we ensure green and we conserve the environment.
As a refugee in Nakivale Settlement, to get food is becoming a big challenge. But since I met Yice, it was not a big challenge because Yice helped me how to cultivate those vegetables, and now I can harvest and give the food to my children. Now they are healthy, and I can sell them at the market and I can get some money, to pay them for them school fees or buy them clothes. And now I'm very happy to work with Yice. Thank you, Yice.
Hello, my name is Angel. I work with Yice as a community volunteer. My role is to help people by teaching them to do regenerative farming. In our work, what we do, we started from zero, where we see that the soil can't produce anything, where we see that you can't do anything at all by there. But what we do, we start by changing the soil so that it can produce something. And by now that we are saying it's a success, because we are even doing a conversation with our farmers, and we are even seeing by ourselves what they are doing. Their vegetables are very nice, are looking very, very good and healthy. And then it's helping them by eating, because before working with us, before being our farmers or our members, their children, because they have been missing vegetables, they were having many sicknesses. But by now, as they are harvesting and they have too much vegetables, their children are getting what to eat, and from that vegetables they are even selling. They are taking children to school, they are getting school fees from their farmer inputs, and then they can sell. After selling that money that they get, they can buy some meat, because you can't eat vegetables from Monday to Sunday without changing, without mixing with anything. So in the money that they get when they sell their vegetables, they can buy some meat, they can buy even rice, because you have to change meal, and then they are very, very, very happy, and they thank you.
Yes, my name is Emabri Amanagakit. I work with Yice. I'm a trainer in regenerative farming. We work with many farmers. In that work, we found many challenges. We have to change their minds for to work very well, how to make a good garden as we train them.
Well, for Yice, regeneration means that we are changing the way the settlement looks. We are changing the dry lands into food producing lands. We are changing the mindset of the community into a mindset that can produce food that they can eat at home. We are changing the mindset, we are changing the environment into a green environment, and we're creating the earth. We are helping the earth rejuvenate, be helpful for the people, and through this we create a food system where people are able to to have a variety of foods, nutritious foods that they can eat, have their children get very good nutrition, and also have some that they can sell and an income, and as well as conserve the environment in which they stay. To us, that's a huge thing that we are doing, and we call that regeneration, we call that caring for the earth, and we call that creating a good food system where everything thrives, food is available, and that people are happy. We are in this together. I challenge you to take action to enable refugees and other people in the world get sustainable, nutritious food to eat, as well as conserve the environment. You can do this by there are a lot of ways through which you can do this. You can share our work, you can educate us, you can share any knowledge, but you could also connect us to people who would fund our work, and we are able to scale. This is not a small contribution, this is a big contribution. There is a big work that we have to do if we are to make this world a better place for everyone to live in. It starts with you, it starts with me. Thank you so much.